Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Freedom Podcast. And fans, we are preparing you for April 20th. It's the PRIMUS. It's the heavyweight title tournament. And fans, we'll be talking about that a little bit later on this evening. And we have a huge show lined up for you here. We're going to take a look at the Lumberjack strap match as Juicy Jimmy Feltcher battled the Zodiak in Corbin, Kentucky on March 3rd as a part of Dream Night presented by Pro Wrestling Freedom, in which we also saw the debut of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce as he came to the PWF for the first time. That show will be available on DVD, but until then, here is your free dose of wrestling.
And it seems like Juicy Jimmy Feltcher is going to have his hands full as he's going to be taking on the Zodiac. We learned earlier that this match has a stipulation that if Zodiac loses, that mask is coming off.
Well, you know what? Zodiac is going to lose. I'm going to predict that right now. Zodiac is going to lose. The mask is going to come off. You're going to see exactly how ugly he is and the reason why he wears a mask. And right there you see Juicy Jimmy Feltcher.
And it looks like Scotty Vicious and Cash Flow and Max Midler are all coming out in hopes, I guess, to help Jimmy Feltcher out in this match.
I'll tell you what, I know one thing's sure, I dig the entrance music.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
I love Kesha.
Almost makes me want to do the Harlem Shake. Wait a minute, you love Kesha?
Yes.
Have you been hanging out with Juicy Jimmy?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Dylan.
Positive. I will go, in fact, hang out with Kesha, though. That will happen.
I will, too. I have, as a matter of fact.
When?
A couple months ago, we went to Disney World. We rode It's a Small World. It was lovely.
It was the same day the 49ers won the Super Bowl, wasn't it?
As a matter of fact, it was.
That
How'd you
explains
know?
why the lights went out.
And the Ravens won.
What?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Ray Lewis.
It's a conspiracy is what it was.
Ray Lewis, he's a great boxer.
He's not as good a boxer as Richard Petty, though, I tell you.
Richard Petty, yeah, him and his brother Tom Petty, yeah, they're great.
I heard that they were going to do a remix of this song.
That got me. That got me.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
Hopefully the sprinkler system's working here as Zodiac's about to come out, and there might be some fire included.
Should I watch my beard?
Yes,
Possibly.
you should.
It is a fire hazard,
Don't get too close.
or he'll get burned.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Mrs. Burgundy. He hails from the Dark Water Monastery, the Zodiac.
We might get a brawl at ringside before we even get this match started.
I'm a little scared sitting over here. It's a weird aura in the building right now.
Well, you should be scared because at ringside right now, there's a guy that literally thinks he's a dog.
We got a guy that thinks he's a dog, someone that blew fire out of his mouth, and Kesha. I like it.
Only in wrestling.
Can you see a beard this awesome? The camera cannot see my beard, that's a shame.
I'm not sure. I think Carrie Awful actually has a little bit better beard than you, Dylan. I'm sorry.
We'll have a beard off at the next Fan Fest.
Beard off.
Can you bark like a dog?
No.
No? Your chances are a little bit more slim.
Anyway, we got a match getting ready to happen here. Between Juicy Jimmy Feltcher and the Zodiac.
Mickey Knuckles making eyes at you, Bobby Blade.
I know. I miss you, Mickey. I miss you. Oh.
She blew me a kiss.
I thought it was to me.
No, that was to me. That's all right. I got a surprise for her later.
I don't want to know.
We'll keep that a secret.
What happens in Corbin stays in Corbin.
Kerry Awful working on trying to get Jimmy Feltcher in there. But Juicy Jimmy, staying on his side of the ring that's keeping him safe, I guess.
You know why they call Kerry Awful Kerry Awful?
Why is that?
Because he's awful.
I
kind of like
him.
him. I kind of like him.
You would. Man eats Alpo.
That's a great meal.
So anyway, we got the Zodiac in the ring.
We do have Zodiac in the ring. He's waiting for Jimmy to get in there. And I tell you what, Jimmy Feltcher, he's got his work cut out for him, try to get this win over Zodiac.
Every time these two men have been in the ring with each other here the last several months, it has been sheer brutality.
They've seen them in a leather strap match with Dirty Dutch Mantel in there as a special guest referee. They've had a tag match with Johnny Long and Jimmy teaming up to take on Zodiac and J.R. Rock. I mean, this has been a war going on for the past few months.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people take Jimmy Feltcher lightly and everything because of his lifestyle, but you can't take him lightly because he will beat the living crap right out of you.
Don't let his looks fool you, folks. He is a tough, tough man, even if he does wear makeup.
What's that supposed to mean?
Definitely has the power and size advantage.
Oh, he does. He's a huge man.
We see the ringside lumberjacks with those leather straps already somewhat coming into play right here. Got to wonder how much of an impact they're going to have on the remainder of this matchup.
Well, as long as both men stay in the ring, they will have nothing to worry about. But as soon as they hit that floor,
I'll tell you one thing. Leather and skin don't mix.
No, yeah, you're right. I've been in several lumberjack strap matches before.
Lighten up that chest with those chops.
That's a whole lot of chest.
Big target to hit.
It's a whole lot of chop, too.
What size bra you say Jimmy Feltcher wears?
Why don't you go ask him?
No.
There we go.
He's wrestling.
Why don't you go ask him afterwards?
No.
Zodiac laying the beat down, putting the foot to the throat of the much larger Jimmy Feltcher. Zodiac definitely has a crowd behind him in every way possible. Run!
Oh, he just kicked him right in the shenanigans.
I don't think him going hang out with Kesha is going to have any impact tonight.
And I'm not sure if Johnny Long can help that out any sort of way.
No. Now he's throwing him out to the floor. Maybe too close to the men he walked to the ring with to have any effect with it.
That's okay. They're taking good care of him. Taking perfectly good care of him. Now that's how these matches are supposed to be done right there.
Well, they will need to hurry up and work on getting him back in the ring.
They don't need to hurry. They're taking their sweet time. And that's what they need to do.
Now that's all fine and dandy at this instance in the matchup when Jimmy Feltcher went out to the group with his cohorts. What happens when he goes out on Zodiac's side of the ring?
Well, you don't have to worry about that.
Or vice versa.
You don't have to worry about that because that's not going to happen. Jimmy Feltcher's not going to go out to the other side. Now, now how's that legal right there?
He was entering the ring.
Yeah, well, but how is that legal?
But it's a lumberjack strap match. I believe there is no disqualifications in this.
There's still rules you have to abide by, moral rules. And
There's a policeman walking around somewhere.
Well, let's get him to arrest the Zodiac.
I don't know if the policeman would want to mess with him.
Oh, now see, that's just highly illegal right there. Mickey Knuckles doesn't need to be strapping Jimmy Feltcher at all.
It's a lumberjack strap match,
That's
Bobby.
totally
It's
wrong.
all right.
No, it's not all right. Now look at what Zodiac's doing, hitting him on the butt.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jimmy likes that.
That doesn't matter. That's his business. It's his lifestyle. It's Kerry Awful biting him.
If I was Kerry Awful, I'd probably get checked for rabies now.
Or use mouthwash.
Or use mouthwash.
Jimmy Feltcher asking for a timeout now. I'm not sure of the rules of a lumberjack strap match, but I don't think there's a timeout legal.
Well, there should be. He just tagged in Sweet Johnny Long.
I don't think that happens either.
I don't think that's legal, Bobby Blade.
Now Zodiac
Well,
giving
my goodness.
Johnny Long the same treatment. Johnny Long may be regretting that name choice right now.
Him and Jimmy can comfort each other later. It'll be all right.
As long as I can have Kesha.
Hey, as long as you get Kesha, I guess we're good.
Yes, we are. I'll work for free if I get Kesha. John Bullard, if you're listening, you know what's up.
And Jimmy Feltcher getting ready to. I'm assuming he's going to go. Yep.
That's a whole lot of man landing on somebody right there.
You sure that's a man?
I think it was a Soul Train. I'm not sure.
Bobby Blade said that, not me.
Yes, I did.
He's choking Zodiac with that boot. Keep in mind, Zodiac's going to have in the back of his mind this entire match, the mask. If he loses, it comes off. He has a lot to lose in this contest.
Yes, he does.
As he goes out to the floor, wrong side of the ring.
Oh, no.
And look at it. That's the way these matches should be done.
No DQ, no rules. That is perfectly legal, folks. Unfortunately for Zodiac. Rear chin lock locked in on Zodiac by Jimmy Feltcher. Trying to make Zodiac go to sleep.
If Zodiac loses his mask tonight, he can lose his identity. Identity he's had for about 15 years or so.
Well, hopefully in his case, that will not be the case. But he's going to have to get out of this rear chin lock. And it looks like he's working through that with the help of the fans.
Ringside's missing one man right now.
Who is it? I didn't see. My monitor went out.
And
There he is.
And he's got 2 steel chairs with him. That doesn't bode well.
He's just getting a chair for him and Cash Flow to sit in.
See, I thought there was only leather straps allowed in this match.
There is. They're just sitting down.
Okay, yes, I see them sitting down now. They're resting.
They're very tired.
For some reason, I don't think those chairs are going to be used for sitting much longer.
Yeah, they will. I mean, they had a very long drive in.
And they're worn out for the excitement from that first match.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Crowd getting behind Zodiac, trying to get him back in the game here and trying to help him keep that mask on. Stomping the knee of Jimmy Feltcher.
You sure that was a knee or was that a low blow? Looked a little low.
It could. Okay, here we go.
Oh, come on now.
My goodness.
That's a little uncalled for, if you ask me.
That's inhumane right there.
And Kerry Awful, he's going to need a lot of mouthwash by the end of this night. Either that or he doesn't like the Alpo that he eats.
And this could be constituted as a hate crime. I mean, this is just pure silliness.
Zodiac on the middle rope, drops the knee right on the chest.
Going for the pinfall.
1, 2. 2 count only.
Didn't get him. That's a big man to try to hold the shoulders down on.
Indeed it is. So it's going to take a lot more than that to keep Jimmy Feltcher down. Headbutting back and forth now.
Smacking each other in the face. This is great. I love PWF.
The brawls began. Seeing who's the tougher man right now. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right hooks from both men. Landing square on the jaw of the opponent.
Oh.
It looks like Zodiac to the eyes. Is that what I'm seeing?
Eyes or forehead, I couldn't tell. His head was in the way. But Zodiac using the teeth to his advantage, biting the skull of Jimmy Feltcher. Oh, low blow.
Low blow.
And it's all, unfortunately, perfectly legal.
Absolutely. Oh, look here. What's going to happen here?
What was that about those chairs?
I told you I
to
didn't
sit
think
in?
they were going to be long set in.
Well, they're not tired anymore. They got enough rest.
But does that mean the chair's legal?
That's a no DQ.
Oh! Wow.
Oh.
Great.
I seem to remember somebody talking about morally wrong earlier.
Well, you saw the way Jimmy Feltcher was treated the whole match. I mean, so turnabout's fair play.
Going for a lackadaisical pin count.
Well, I don't care who you are, you're not going to beat the Zodiac like that. And if that doesn't work, I have a million other wrestling cliches I can use.
Let's get the book out. Oh, no, this doesn't look good. I'm not sure what's coming, and I don't want to know. I don't think it's going to be good for the Zodiac.
I don't think it's going to be good for the ring ropes.
Or the ring itself. Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh!
And a miss right there by Jimmy
Zodiac
Feltcher.
saved himself.
Zodiac moving out of the way just in the nick of time. Now let's see if he can pick up the pace here and take it to his advantage.
Well,
Buddy Vicious sliding a chair to Jimmy Feltcher.
Jimmy Feltcher up first to a vertical base. Zodiac ducks the clothesline.
Oh, drop hit.
Zodiac is on fire now.
And he's going for a chair.
Oh, how is that legal? He needs to put the chairs out of the ring.
He's setting it up to sit in.
He's resting.
He's not going to rest. He's not going to sit.
He's resting.
He's planning on hurting Jimmy Feltcher with him.
The crowd solidly behind Zodiac. Those chairs set up in the corner of the
ring.
ring.
He even set up a chair for Jimmy Feltcher.
Just flipped off Johnny Long.
Flipped off Johnny. Well, here comes
Johnny Long in the ring.
Uh-oh.
Johnny Long doing what he had to do. He was disrespected by Zodiac.
Now, how do you know that he was
the breakout point of this matchup?
And I think the referee needs to get Johnny Long out of there.
Big lariat. Nearly took his head off. You can look for that in the second row.
Setting him up for the tombstone pile driver. Oh! Nails it.
But the thing is, he can't pin him.
That's right. He has to pin Juicy Jimmy.
And he's going to have a harder time getting Juicy Jimmy up for that pile driver than he did Johnny Long.
Running forearm there by Jimmy Feltcher.
Going downstairs.
Kick in between the legs.
In between the where?
In between the legs.
You mean the shenanigans?
The shenanigans, yes. That works also. Now, in your eyes, Jimmy Feltcher is setting up the chairs for Zodiac to sit in.
What do you mean in my eyes?
Well, when Zodiac was setting those chairs up, you said that he was using them to take advantage of Jimmy Feltcher.
Let's see, Jimmy Felcher's letting Zodiac rest right there.
I think we need an eye doctor over here.
What's going on here?
Oh, no, this doesn't look good at all. Zodiac in between those chairs. Zodiac standing up.
Low blow by Zodiac.
Oh, no, this doesn't look good for Jimmy Feltcher. Oh, no!
Jimmy Feltcher. Is he going to go?
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Power bombed right through those chairs. And that's all she wrote. Zodiac picks up the win over Jimmy Feltcher with a power bomb through the chairs.
Wow. Well, you know what? I have to give it to Zodiac. Because even though Jimmy Feltcher was already elevated, it takes a whole lot of strength to get a man of that size to go anywhere. And he pulled him right off of those ropes into a powerbomb through two chairs.
And one of those chairs, as you can clearly see,
is not sitting anymore.
No. It's literally broken in half.
I don't think that's going to be used for sitting or getting out of the ring.
Zodiac safe with his mask in this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a match you saw there as the Zodiac defeats Juicy Jimmy Feltcher and hangs on to that mask, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a great match as Jimmy Feltcher got powerbombed through two chairs. Those chairs were disposed of at the end of that contest. We now turn our attention to April 20th. PWF presents the PRIMUS live at the Corbin Civic Center. Doors open at 6:30 for this one, and the bell time at 7:30. Tickets only $10 for adults, kids 12 and under $5. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge lineup. First, let me run through the tournament matches. The first round matches for the PWF Championship. Jamie Northstar battles Menace, and then Nasty Russ takes on Shane Mercer. Dustin Reyes battles Ryan Dukey, and Jordan Cage takes on Kyle Matthews. Simply Flawless is banned from ringside for the Jordan Cage contest. And then, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you will see the semifinals and finals. It is a one-night tournament for the first ever PWF Championship. Not only that, you're going to see a 10-person tag team match as Cash Flow, Scotty Vicious, Juicy Jimmy Feltcher, Sweet Johnny Long, and Max Misery takes on Mickey Knuckles, John Noble, Alex Zane, Miguel Sanchez, and Kerry Awful. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, you will see an international showcase match as the Gift, Jason Kincaid, takes on Chikara, DG USA, PWG star, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor, makes his debut in the PWF in his first match back in Kentucky in quite a while. So make your plans to join us in this huge night of wrestling action. Again, a special start time of 7:30. It's the Primus live from the Corbin Civic Center, and we will see you at ringside.
She